Guys, it's Mecha-san here, who is still very much jet lagged from his vacation to Japan. Oh boy, but we got here the new trailer, the first official trailer for. Oh, actually, this is the first official trailer. There was another one here. Well, that actually, I think that was called a teaser, but no, it was trailer length. But I'm gonna call this one the spoiler trailer here because it has been noted to have spoilers for Avengers Endgame. So, again, people, if you have not seen Endgame, which is highly doubtful at this point, do not watch this reaction video. Do not watch this trailer, period. Just, literally, I'm telling you right now, if you have not seen Avengers Endgame, close this window here, pause this video, then go to your nearest movie theater and go watch Endgame, then come back here and watch my reaction, but first, watch the trailer first, whatever order you like to pick, just watch the movie first, Endgame first, then this trailer, because it has been stated this has spoilers. Not like, if you could say the first trailer had some spoilers, because yes, we saw Peter Parker, he's alive, we saw Happy, we saw Aunt May, we saw Nick Fury, he was there as well. But he apparently has big spoilers. And yeah, so you've been warned, people. Without further ado, let me just maximize the screen here and open the window and let's watch.
The Spider-Man Far From Home trailer is about to play, but if you haven't seen Avengers Endgame yet, stop watching because there's some serious spoilers about to come up.
There you go!
But if you have seen Avengers Endgame, enjoy the trailer.
I saw it in Japan. It was awesome. 3D IMAX. Oh, the armor! Oh.
I just really miss him.
He's, oh god, yeah.
I don't think Tony would have
look.
done what he did.
Look at him.
He didn't know that you were going to be here after he was gone.
He still got the Iron Spider suit.
You gonna be the next Iron Man now?
Well, no, I don't have time. I'm too busy doing your jobs.
Oh!
I'm kidding. Look, keep up the good work. I am going on vacation.
That's a good burn right there.
What's up? Nick Fury's calling you.
I don't really want to talk to Nick
Answer
Fury.
the phone.
Why?
Because if you don't talk to him, then I have to talk to him. I don't want to talk to him. You sent Nick Fury to voicemail?
I gotta go.
You do not ghost Nick Fury.
You like cozy?
We're just talking about the trip.
I'm going to say Marco Polo's.
Oh,
That reminds me when I first fell in love.
oh, Nick Fury.
You're a very difficult person to contact, Spider-Man.
Nick Fury.
This is Mr. Beck.
We could use someone like you on my world.
Your world?
Your world?
Earth, just not ours. The snap tore a hole in our dimension.
What?
You're saying there's a multiverse?
We have a job to do.
Yes.
You're coming with us.
So this is a mystery for another
Gotta be
Earth.
someone else you can use.
I mean,
Off-world.
Captain Marvel. Unavailable.
unavailable.
But I'm just a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Nice outfit.
Bitch, please, you've been to space.
Bitch, please, you've been to yeah.
I want to go back on my trip with the girl who I really like and tell her how I feel. MJ,
I'm Spider-Man.
No, of course I'm not.
I mean, it's kind of obvious.
What? What?
You may not be ready, but this is my responsibility. Saving the world requires sacrifice. Sometimes people die.
Oh,
I always
whoa.
feel like I'm putting my friends in danger. The world needs the next Iron Man.
You're what?
Are you going to step up or not?
Oh yeah, like I get that suit was like emphasize Spider-Man Noir, but cool enough actually. Nice new jet.
Out of here. Get on the jet. Who are you? I work with Spider-Man.
You work for Spider-Man?
I work with Spider-Man, not for Spider-Man.
There goes your jet. I'm so glad Happy is gonna be a staple for Spider-Man. Oh, but yes, I was like, oh god, this scene right here. It's like this is hilarious. This was pure Spider-Man material.
Busy doing your jobs.
Oh,
You gonna be the next Iron Man now?
Well, no, I don't have time. I'm too busy doing your jobs.
oh.
I'm kidding. Look, keep up the good.
I'm glad he gets to keep the Iron Spider suit more often, but Yeah, he's gonna be the nah. I mean, even the comic books. I mean, granted, this is a very different. To say this is the same Spider-Man, he's gonna be the same Spider-Man from the comic book is stupid. I mean, he could be very different. He could become a mechanical engineer, but yeah, other thing in the comic book. Well, Spider has good memory. He's pretty good. He's not a mechanical engineer. He's not an engineer like Tony is, and uh, Tony is just a crazy genius. Like people complain about like Tony outsmarts the Hulk in spoilers for Endgame. This already has spoilers. I'm gonna put spoilers here, so I'm gonna talk about spoilers for Endgame. In fact, it's already been a week. Apparently, the ban the Russo brothers wanted for Avengers Endgame spoiler is up, but yeah, in the game, in the movie, they first approach Tony Stark to help him with the time heist, but then they go to Hulk, and Hulk decided to help them, though he was extremely reluctant because, as he said, this is not my area of expertise. I mean, he specializes in gamma radiation and all that stuff, so quantum realm stuff, not his thing. That's where Tony comes in which he has shown where he can learn a whole new field of study in just one night. Don't believe me? Go back to the first Avengers movie. Remember that scene where he explains why a Loki wanted iridium? And Maria Hill says,
When did you become an expert in thermonuclear astrophysics?
Last night.
there you go. So yeah, it's like Tony can learn a new field study like just that quickly. I don't know about Peter Parker here. Can he do that? Like, can he learn everything? But yeah, we got some fun parts here. Like, I love the banter between.
You sent Nick Fury to voicemail?
I gotta go. You do not ghost Nick Fury.
Oh, Happy is gonna be like the distant uncle in a way. He's not gonna replace Uncle Ben. I'm not saying that, people. But he's like the distant uncle or something like that. I don't know, but their banter is hilarious. Like, you do not ghost Nick Fury, and no, you do not. Like I said, yeah, he appeared right here, and weirdly enough,
Mr. Beck.
We could have used someone like
this Mysterio is from another alternate Earth. Because yes, again in Endgame, they established how, like, the time travel movies like Wrinkle in Time, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, Back to the Future, Hot Tub Time Machine, it's all bullshit. Basically, I really need a board to explain it with color pens. But actually, you know what? Let me get something here. I'll be right back. I'll be just going to the corner right here. All right. Now, we got these two color pens. It's obviously just always tell, but let's say the red one right here is the main timeline of the MCU here and everything. Now, of course, we got everything here, and this is the alternate timeline that happened at whatever point here in blue. The event then when they time travel, it's like those Avengers, they stay their appropriate color. They are fixed to this timeline here. However, they just made a version where their past selves, they can have an alternate divergence here. Like even the Ancient One explained it to the Hulk here. An alternate may create an alternate reality. The same principle as the Kelvin timeline in the J.J. Abrams Star Trek. Like, it does not change. I mean, even if they can, it's not like case with Marty McFly. It's like in the doc here where they went to an alternate version of 1985 where Biff gets the almanac. No, they would not have gone there. They would stick to their primary timeline. Yes, a new timeline was created, but they would not shift colors, if you will, go from red to blue. No, they stay red, but a different version of them will happen, like splinters off into a blue. bad example, not a good example, but you get the idea picture. You don't change. Their past will stay the same. They'll stay everything. It's fixed. Just a new reality happens, and they're not affected by it. They stick to their main timeline. So yeah, we saw some cases here, and like Loki gets the Tesseract. Obviously there are some questions here, like they had to put the reality stone back in Jane Foster. How does Cap do that? How does he put the space stone back in the containment cube? How does he put the Mind Stone back in its containment on that scepter? How does he do? There's also the thing about old Cap coming back to into the timeline at the end over there. The theory is behind it. I heard is that it's a point where the two timelines are so very, very close to one another that certain events like bleed through into the others. That's what I heard. But yeah, they're embracing alternate realities here, like Earth 28579, whatever, and just having Mysterio here. This Mysterio from an alternate reality is apparently a good guy. So that's what we're getting at here. But because of the snap in the hole, which the reality gone, the Infinity Stones can do that. I didn't. Okay, the MCU stones can do that apparently, because I know that the Infinity Stones cannot work outside their parent universe. So apparently these stones are a tad bit different from the comic books and such, but so yeah, now we've got portals opening up to other realities here where Mysterio in one reality here, because as far as I know, he doesn't exist in this reality here. He's a good guy. And Nick Fury is like, I love that line, like, bitch, please, you've been out of space. I guess you're friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Yeah, Marvel.
Please, you've been to...
But I'm just a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Bitch, please, you've been to space.
Also, the like covert ops suit right here. Oh, it's quite obvious they're trying to capture some element of the Spider-Man noir outfit here, as much as they can actually. So I approve of that here. But they make it clearly it's a covert ops suit. I love it. And then of course there's this scene right here, which is hilarious.
I'll go back on my trip with the girl who I really like and tell her how I feel. MJ,
I'm Spider-Man.
No, of course I'm not.
I mean, it's kind of obvious.
You know, people disapprove of this girl being like MJ. I mean, we all know MJ's the redhead and everything like that. Going, hey Tiger, you just hit the jackpot, stuff like that. But you know what? I like her sass. I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh boy, but yes, people, this is awesome. This is great here, and oh, these nods to Cap to Iron Man and everything like that. He really missed Peter. Yeah, it's like Tony saw himself in Peter, and now let's see where Peter goes. Is he motivated? Oh, motivated. Sorry, my computer. Motivated by the death of Tony and everything like that. Will he start making find his workshop and make his own new suits and everything like that? I mean, I'm glad he could keep the Iron Spider suit, but well, that thing will obviously need maintenance, even with the nanotech and everything like that. Because yeah, you can say nanotech will keep repairing itself, but you need to have a maintenance on the nanotech itself. I mean, it's not just it's not a cyclical thing, okay? It's a common misconception that, oh, the nanotech just repairs itself and everything like that, no problem at all. No, you need to have your own proper maintenance done. Yeah. Oh boy, but yeah, just seeing what he can do and everything like that, and of course, Happy right here. It's like I'm so glad they're keeping Happy in Spider-Man here. That like their banter remark is just perfect. And I'm going to bet as well that we'll hopefully, yeah, because they established that Gwyneth Paltrow's contract is up, but I'm hoping Pepper Potts does make an appearance in this movie somehow. Maybe in the after credit scenes or mid credit scenes. I don't know. But yes, people, this is in a way this is still said. It's still set in like the phase here. This is the end of the MCU here. It's like sort of as the epilogue chapter, if you will, here, where we see how a character like Peter Parker, a kid, takes the loss of Tony Stark, who he had a hero worship. Now he kind of has to come to terms with that, much like how, in a way, Tony came to terms with his father when he went back to the 70s. Sort of this situation here where Peter has to come to terms with the fact that Tony's dead and what's he gonna do now? So yeah, I see this as like if Endgame is the final chapter, this movie is the epilogue for the last phase. That's what it is. And post-war cleanup stuff, yeah. So everyone, thank you all for watching. As always, comment down below what you all thought. Like and subscribe for more videos. Till the next one, this is Mecha-san, logging out.